actually put a lot of Peter's rock and roll records on the soundtrack of Easy Rider. That's kind of a dummy thing to see what music would sound like with the film. And they got to fine-tuning it and making it more appropriate. Like Wasn't More to Follow was on the scene where they're riding bikes and, cross-country stuff. And it worked very well. And it was a new thing, it's called found music, that I think Mike Nichols had used in The Graduate prior to that. But it was a fairly new technique to use found music as opposed to hiring Dmitri Tiomkin or somebody to score your movie. So Peter wanted a song that was custom written for the movie. He flew to New York from LA and he screened it for Bob Dylan, hoping Bob would write him a song. And Bob wrote down some notes on a little cocktail napkin and said, "Give this to McGuinn, he'll know what to do with it." So Peter got back on a plane and he flew out to LA, came over to my house, and it was like the Holy Grail. He presented it to me like, "Bob wants you to have this, man."
Bob wants you to have it.
Yeah, and I looked at it and it said the river flows, it flows to the sea. Wherever that river goes, that's where I want to be. Flow, river, flow. And I made up a tune for it on my guitar. And Peter said, that's kind of pastoral. Isn't there something that can give it a little more edge? So I came up with the second verse. All they wanted was to be free. And that's the way it turned out to be. And Dennis Hopper said, all they wanted was to be free, and that's the way it turned out to be. What's that supposed to mean, man? And I said, Dennis, think about it. And he went, oh, wow, man, that's heavy. Yeah. So I did the G. Cool. The river flows to the sea. Wherever that river goes, that's where I want to be. It's a wonderful sound, taken from this road. All they wanted was to be free, and that's the way it turned out to be. It's a wonderful sound, taken from this road.
Now do it over so I can record it.
I,